The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship.
Quite simply, the greatest of all time, John Cena.
One of the most powerful competitors in WWE history.
Yeah, never give up isn't just a t-shirt, it's a legit way of life.
Big match, John. Ready to go to work here tonight.
Hey, it goes like this. Eras change, championships are won and lost, but there is one constant, and that one constant is John Cena.
Take a look at true love.
You gotta be kidding me.
We are looking at a modern-day Bonnie and Clyde. Or Romeo and Juliet, for that matter.
I'm pretty sure that's how you used to describe Dom and Rhea, Corey.
Until Rhea betrayed Dom, Bonnie didn't frame Clyde, Juliet didn't poison Romeo. Now Dirty Dom finally has his ride or die.
Yeah, you also said that about Rhea. When you clash with Cena, you clash with every member of the C Nation.
Talk about facing overwhelming odds.
Introducing the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, the greatest of all time, John Cena! And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Tonight continues the tradition of the highly coveted Intercontinental Championship.
Its holder is frequently considered by many as the hardest working champion in all of sports entertainment.
The Intercontinental Championship held by over a dozen WWE Hall of Famers, the likes of Stone Cold Steve Austin, Shawn Michaels, Bret Hart.
Well, that title symbolizes the workhorse of WWE.
But certainly has a history of being the largest stepping stone any individual can climb. Known to put superstars on the map. All facts that these men know very well.
And he goes crashing to the outside. Looking to explore things ringside now.
He's quick to get out of the way there.
Drop kick. Beautiful. Had it scouted. Now can capitalize. Under the ropes and back into the ring.
Some mental chess here.
Inside cradle applied, shoulders down.
Dominic Mysterio retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Good job by our champion, holding on to that title.
He's definitely fought to keep his championship, and that's something he should be really proud of.
A top competitor
The following contest is a triple threat match. Making his way to the ring from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Weighing in at 212 pounds. Sami Zayn!
Over the years, we have watched Sami Zayn transform from perennial underdog to a true main event player.
He always had all the tools, but now he is really living up to his potential. Zayn ready to compete. There's no telling what he's going to throw at you.
Sami is proud of every drop of blood, sweat, and tears he has shed in this industry.
Swagger on another level. Here comes
And his
Melo.
opponents, first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes!
Look, I have to admit, I hold Melo in very high regard. His impressive ascension has been nothing short of meteoric.
Multiple title wins, main event matches. This young man has quickly done it all.
With no signs of slowing down anytime soon, Hayes has ambition, talent, and motivation to spare. Hayes is ready for action to begin. The very dangerous Jimmy Uso.
Hey, Saxton, no yeet.
And from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, Jimmy Uso!
Jimmy Uso, a truly dynamic competitor with a devastating super kick.
And Jimmy is always moving in the ring. He loves to take flight, but he'll bend the rules if he needs to.
Love him or hate him, Jimmy was born to compete in the ring.
He's about to prove himself on his own.
Awareness is the key for a triple threat where one mistake can cost you the match. All set for action. In this one, we have Sami Zayn, Carmelo Hayes, and Jimmy Uso.
No countouts, no disqualifications, no allegiances. If there is an alliance formed during this match, at some point, it becomes every superstar for themselves. Only one of the three will end up with their arm raised in a victory here tonight.
Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly. Precise aiming on that basement drop kick. Oof, back elbow puts a stop to things. Put in the corner now.
Stops that offense from connecting. And Jimmy able to reverse that.
Ooh. Kick to the gut.
Oh, what a right! Chop! And he's leaving the ring for the moment. He's looking for an implement of destruction under the ring.
Kendo stick. Look at this. Oh, man. Took a massive risk, but it might have paid off.
No telling what's underneath the ring tonight. Run out of ringside and back to the mat.
He's got one thing on his mind with that chair, and it has nothing to do with lounging.
Ooh.
No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury.
I can't watch this anymore. Just someone make it stop.
Got him in the corner.
Aruba kick by Zayn.
No doubt, Sammy just ended this.
Cover. His opponent thought he had it in the bag for sure.
This is when you have to switch game plans. You can't let yourself get discouraged.
Look at Sammy's eyes. Zayn absolutely thought that was going to do the trick. Jimmy Uso getting worked on right now.
Yeah, such intensity from Zayn right now.
He gets back into the ring.
It's a no-good driver.
Counters to gain the advantage. Oh, man. Did you hear the snap of the kendo stick? Oh, man. Taking full advantage of the foreign object in play here. Back-to-back attack.
Sammy with a big boot. Jimmy with a cause for alarm.
And the cover stops the ref's count.
Oh, my God. Just mounted with punches and a stop to the gut, too.
Impressive sequence from Sami Zayn.
Carmelo has to find an opening and respond.
Oh, my gosh.
And slides back into the ring. Boom! A forearm smack.
Takedown. Helicopter spin.
This is ridiculous. This is insulting.
This is entertaining.
Hoisted up high here.
Down. Brutal.
He's really feeling all the damage he's taken up till now.
I mean, at this point in triple threat, you could be a lot worse off.
I think that's it. That must be it. No, stops the count at 2.
This is going to come down.
No. Suicide dive.
Throwing all caution to the wind and leaping to the outside.
He's reaching under the ring for anything useful.
Grabbing a kendo stick, any connection with flesh will definitely leave a welt.
You have to think these competitors expected this to be a difficult challenge.
Even so, at this stage, things just get more and more dangerous. Fatigue starts setting in, and you don't know exactly have all your wits about you. They could quickly lead to error. And no one. That's uncalled for. Shoulders down. Looking for the win here.
Carmelo Hayes has done it. What a win.
Here is your winner, Carmelo Hayes!
Quite the performance from all 3 superstars in this match.
We knew these 3 would put on a show, but I do not think anyone predicted just how intense this match would be.
I think one man did, and it's the one currently celebrating his win.
The American Nightmare is here, and the WWE Universe is euphoric.
But Cody has his emotions in check, and he knows exactly what he needs to do.
The following contest is an Elimination Chamber match. The rules of this match are as follows. 4 participants will be locked away in their respective pods. 2 superstars will start the match in the ring. The participants will be released into the match in random order. The only way to be eliminated is by pinfall or submission. The last superstar remaining following the eliminations will be declared the winner. Making his way to the ring, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Harsh steel, unforgiving plexiglass, and 6 of the most hungry competitors in WWE. This Elimination Chamber is going to be brutal.
And his opponents, first, from Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, The Rock!
Some things change in WWE, but Rock's greatness does not. The man hasn't lost a step.
If anything, The Rock is stronger and more fearsome than ever before.
You're right, Cole. It's like The Rock has unlocked a whole new level. He's done messing around or worrying about earning respect. The Great One is here to take what's his. This is pure intimidation. What a presence.
A man who has succeeded everywhere he's gone. Greatness just seems to follow The Rock around.
Because Rock makes it look so easy to always be on top. It just comes naturally to the final boss. Six feet, 6 inches of pure, untamed wildness.
This is the animal.
And from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal, Batista!
I can tell you that none of these competitors are happy to be in the chamber, but they all want to be here because the winner will be remembered forever. A competitor who does not know the meaning of the word quit. He is ready for battle. comes the young OG, ready to get bouncy.
And from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 170 pounds, Javon Evans.
Guys, I was in the arena when the Elimination Chamber debuted in 2002, and somehow this structure has become even more destructive.
He said he'll be making a statement in this match tonight and will deliver it emphatically. The ring general making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Gunther!
Dozens of the toughest men and women in WWE history have braved this structure, and this combatant joins their ranks tonight.
He said he wants to be the most dominant champ in history, so he will not let up in a non-title situation.
The always dangerous Drew McIntyre.
Well, you're right about that, Cole, but this may be the most dangerous Drew has ever been.
What Drew McIntyre is capable of is absolutely terrifying.
And there's no telling what he'll do next.
Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
This sadistic brainchild of Eric Bischoff has determined champions, set WrestleMania main events, and settled a lot of grudges. He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach the top here in WWE.
First superstars in the Elimination Chamber match have an uphill battle here. Getting underway, we have Gunther and Drew McIntyre. And this Elimination Chamber match is underway as we see the pods occupied with Javon Evans, Batista, Cody Rhodes, and The Rock.
Not a match for the weak. The Elimination Chamber has been the proving ground for WWE superstars for years now.
Planted with a neck breaker.
Oh, look at this. Measuring. He's about to unleash something big. Oh. Launched with a belly-to-belly.
Oh, man, that was
They weren't that good looking anyway. Really just laying it in.
Gunther just can't seem to stop this offense.
This is what it feels like to run into a competitor like McIntyre. Proof these superstars have done their homework.
There's Gunther with a counter. Oh, it's on now. Evan's spot is open, and he's going to get himself some of this chamber. I have to think the superstars inside the pods are at an advantage in this match.
Well, sure, you come into the match totally fresh, but you're also coming... No! Launched into a springboard frog splash.
And into the count. There's two. Now a kick out for Drew McIntyre.
Close call. That was almost lights out.
Home run. No.
He catches Gunther with a big counter. Meanwhile, here's Drew McIntyre. Can he score the pin?
Maybe.
And he powers out.
He thought he had it. Next to enter is Batista. And he's all about creating carnage in this chamber.
The cover. Forces the shoulder up after two.
Getting that shoulder up now is huge.
The fight got taken straight to McIntyre there.
And you can see why Batista carries himself with such confidence. It's a special kind of athlete who can control an opponent like that.
Uh-oh. Has to find a way out of this.
Oh, snake eyes caving in their face.
Out of the ring and onto that dangerous floor of the chamber.
Claymore connects. McIntyre might have him.
The superstar.
He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it. Things just got more interesting with Cody Rhodes entering the chamber. One elimination down, but the end's not here. The pressure's only growing in the chamber, just so you know.
And now he gets back into the ring. Look at this. This can't be good. He's looking to take things to the outside now.
To the gut. Oh, brutal forearm.
Not looking good. In this position.
Driven down face first.
And stomping away in the corner.
Just ruthless.
Clubbing blows. The Rock's time has come in the chamber.
Now they're set up in the corner of the ring.
Clothesline in the corner.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. And a stop to the gut.
Shows up quick.
Good in the cover. No, he gets the shoulder up.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Have you ever seen such disdain from this superstar for the other?
This is so chaotic.
They've taken it to a new level here tonight.
I don't think either one of these superstars will ever be the same after this match.
Turns it around.
Gunther from behind, looking to cinch it in. This one may be over.
Is he going to make us up?
Does he have the wherewithal to break the submission? Yes. Yes, he does.
And that's enough to shake anybody's belief in themselves, even Cody Rhodes.
And now placed in the corner.
Oh, look at this. Just raw brutality.
He may get the 3 count right here.
I think so.
Kicking out in time.
I didn't think we'd see a kick out there.
Uh-oh.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
The ring general driven down with the powerbomb. Big opening for Gunther to take this. I can't believe it. He just won't go away.
Wow.
This could be it, Corey. Batista bomb. And that may end. Shoulders down.
He kicks out at 2.
I am shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder up.
Bang! Crucial counter there. Ouch.
Front face lock applied. Up and down with a gourd buster.
Oh! Does he get it here? Meanwhile, we see McIntyre. Fights out at 2.
Incredible resiliency.
There it is! Has this wrapped up?
Is it enough? The cover!
The Elimination Chamber always makes its presence felt. Only one of these 4 combatants will leave here victorious.
Fighting back with the desperation in Zagiri. I am feeling a Titanic ship roaring through this crowd right now.
Well, you're not the only one, Saxton. It's all coming to a head now.
Set up with it. And now looking at Batista. Cover! 2 count. Kicks out. Thought he had it.
You gotta be kidding me.
Batista with the Batista bite.
Drew McIntyre is in a bad way.
Just got a psychopath. And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
And there's a neck breaker. What a burning lariat. What's Gunther putting together? Delivering the suplex.
Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
Trying to debilitate the capability to stand. Worked in the leg with that move.
Oh, what a clothesline. Cover here. Now Batista. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
How in the...
Uh-oh.
It's over. Gunther is done.
There's 2. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin.
And there's the cover. Cover.
Only 3 competitors remain here in the chamber. This could still go any way.
Batista with the Batista bite. Is this one over? Is a tap out coming?
Might have to tap or...
They can't take him anymore. Has to tap.
And it comes down to this, the last 2 competitors. But who will make this chamber their battleground? Oh, man. The great one with the float over.
Into the DDT.
And that might have tamed the animal there.
I can't believe this Falls Count Anywhere match hasn't taken more of a toll than it already has. Up fast, spine buster.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Big elbow. The Rock got all of it.
He's getting back up,
But I don't think he's going to like what he finds.
here it comes.
Yes, rock bottom. Batista looks knocked out.
2.
And there's the last man standing in this chamber match.
Here is your winner.
Gotta hand it to our winner, standing tall raised tonight.
A win like this always makes me happy. I kind of want to hop in there and celebrate with them.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
The original Tribal Chief is here. WrestleMania, acknowledge him.
The Tribal Chief has returned to the grandest stage of them all.
Ready to correct his course after losing in the main event of WrestleMania 40.
It goes without saying how huge this opportunity is for Roman Reigns.
Yeah, Saxon, but this is where Roman usually thrives. He's defeated the likes of Drew McIntyre, Triple H, and The Undertaker here.
But tonight, he has more to prove than ever at the Showcase of Immortals.
Listen to this crowd, the respect this man has earned.
The WWE Universe watched Roman conquer this business. They know he is a generational talent.
Roman operates on a different level. He stands alone even among the greats.
He is one of one.
The American Nightmare is here, ready to enter battle.
A fearless competitor. The WWE Universe inspires Cody to fight every night.
Yeah, Cody Rhodes is ready for any challenge at any time.
This is the man who ended Roman Reigns' historical 1,316-day reign as undisputed WWE champion. Some might say Cody finished the story.
And now the American Nightmare sits atop the mountain in our industry.
We all have experienced the evolution of Cody Rhodes, from undesirable to undeniable to champion.
You can feel the adrenaline going through his soul. Cody is ready to fight.
You know, guys, as talented as this superstar is, I think ambition might have clouded his judgment.
Reigns is in God mode as we speak.
Introducing the challenger. From Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, the OTC, Roman Reigns. And his opponent, from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
The unification of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Byron, the undisputed championship is on the line here. The title has one of the richest histories in our business. The champion is representing quite a legacy here tonight.
Yeah, the combined history of the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight
Figure 4 leg lock applied. This has to... Trying to find a way out. The pressure is reversed. This is agonizing.
Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. Oh. And down with a backdrop. Coming back from the outside now. Boom! Did you hear the impact? Let's break things down, Corey. If you're Cody Rhodes, how do you knock off Roman Reigns?
It's difficult to have sustained offense against Roman Reigns. Cody needs to wear Roman down over time so he can really execute his strategy of landing his signature offense.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Reigns cuts him off.
Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched.
Our champion is getting rocked a little.
Yeah, as Roman came ready to assert his dominance and is doing just that. Elbow drop. Roman Reigns saying this is not the WWE Universe. This is Roman's Universe. Tossed upside down with the backdrop.
Oh, and a stomp.
Uh-oh.
Saw it coming. It counters it. Calculating the next move here.
Oh, that's how you cover. We're going to shut this down.
Wasting no time getting his shoulder up.
That pin attempt might have been a tad premature.
Oh, jeez.
Kick to the gut.
What a right. And this is a bad position for the...
Roman Reigns locked and loaded in the corner. Superman punch.
Oh, Roman Reigns locked and loaded, measuring his opponent. He made it.
The challenger comes up big.
Immediate cover after the impact. Two. Oh, he kicked out.
The title still hanging in the balance. Resilience of a champion on display.
And Reigns absolutely can't believe it, but he cannot let that slow him down.
Oh! Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
That hit connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Cody is losing command in this one.
Reigns isn't giving Cody any breathing room.
Precision strikes.
And a stomp to the gut. Here's the pump handle. Suplex.
Launched. One step ahead there.
And that might be the start of the momentum swing Cody needed. Cody isn't allowing that burst of attacks to put an end to him. The bionic elbow. And I think that one busted Roman Reigns open.
He has an answer for Rhodes.
Kicks to the cranium of their opponent. Reigns has his opponent in a fireman's carry and switches into a flapjack. Having trouble making it to a vertical base, and it looks like it's only going to get worse. On the apron, look out below!
And the action is getting a little too close for comfort here.
Down with the bulldog. Wow.
Elbow! Oh, caught him.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No way. No way. Pedigree. Devastating maneuver from the American Nightmare. Cody doing the work and making a statement. Dribbling the opponent's head like a basketball. Off the barricade. No!
Tossed back into the ring.
Oh, watch this display of power. Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows. Oh, no. It looks like that.
Oh, Roman Reigns about to put his opponent away. No getting up from this. Big knee to stop the maneuver. And the champ can't keep the shoulders down.
I don't know what more this superstar can do to put him away.
Big counter from Reigns.
The tribal chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Superman punch. Roman dealing with Cody as he has so many others. Reigns is setting up Michael. Here it comes. Spear. We might see a new champion crown.
And now going for the victory.
Is this it?
Yes, got it. New champion.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, the OTC, Roman Reigns.
And a new chapter in this title's legacy begins here.
Becoming champ like this He is never going...
The following is a men's War Games match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
Here comes HBK himself.
Introducing first, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
This is the kind of match where reputations are made or broken. It is a crucible in which top stars are forged.
And he is facing the ultimate challenge, trying to guide his team to victory despite being at a numbers disadvantage.
It's a tall task, but he's convinced himself and his team that they're up for it. They think they have just as good a shot at winning this as the other guys.
Well, I hope that confidence isn't misplaced. In War Games, one single mistake is enough to bring your whole game plan crashing down. Well, this just went from a match to a fight.
And from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 187 pounds, Ilya Dragunov.
Being the one to kick off a War Games match is not easy. There's tons of pressure resting on you to get your team off to a good start.
Well, lucky for him, he won't have to wait too long until the cavalry arrives.
That's right. This team will have the numbers advantage here, but it's not so easy to capitalize on that advantage.
Well, it's only a matter of moments now until we find out if he's up to the challenge that is War Games. He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
There's the bell, and here we go. It's time for War Games.
These two are just warming things up, though. It only gets crazier from here as more combatants enter the fray.
He tosses him over and into the other ring.
Oh, what a chop block.
Vicious attack. They outlaw that move from other sports for a reason. Mind buster. Effective counter.
Man.
Smash. A schoolboy. Oh, the power. Turning it into a suplex.
Got the leg and jumps the elbow.
Wrestling 101. If you can't stand, you can't fight.
Corey, a bit of a numbers game going into a match like this, isn't there?
Yeah, Cole, there's no telling which way the scale will tip until everyone's in the cage. But being outnumbered before that, well, let's just say it won't be a fair fight.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Diving senton bomb. That was amazing.
Dragunov controlling the pace now.
This is Ilya firing on all cylinders. shoulders.
It's about to be an uphill battle for one team once this clock hits 0.
Ooh, man. Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
Oh, my God, what a kick. Oh, he saw it coming.
HBK might be able to start mounting something here. And this moment could be what jumpstarts his comeback.
Under the apron now, looking to stack the odds even higher in their team's favor here.
Look at the amount of members on each team now. This truly has the potential to become one-sided.
What a shot. Straight brutality coming right at you.
Up to the electric chair, down for the drop.
And Dominic's resolve might be wavering here.
Dominic now is going to have to dig down deep.
What a shot!
HBK showcasing that famous merchandise for the crowd a little bit. Into the arm drag.
Drop kick!
Oh, great height.
And now to drop it off. And seconds left before the odds are evened here. Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Door swings open and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Watch out! German suplex! A series of suplexes shifting all the momentum in their favor here.
Well-delivered suplex. Effectively using the knee. Oh, strong knee connects. Great trouble here. Can he get it fully locked in? Trying to find a way out. Right hands to the top of the skull over and over. And he's out. Laser focused on the knee and taking it out with precision. Down in the basement with a drop kick.
Pressing that foot right into the gut. It's got to hurt. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now? Freed from the cage, soaring. Wow. Side headlock applied. And then, oh my God, what a forearm. Right to the jaw. Into the cage now, and the numbers advantage is locked in. It's hard to forget the athleticism it takes to pull off some moves, but a poison rana is a great reminder.
And this has been one of the most grueling matches we've ever witnessed.
This had all the makings of a legendary fight, and it's delivered. With a guillotine. Dropped by the Dragunov, propulsion engaged.
Balor retaliates.
Several reversals. Neither superstar able to penetrate their opponent's defense. Absolutely cracked. He's in a bad place. This is where it could all end for him. Blast off. Axe handle from the middle rope.
Mere seconds away from evening the odds.
Is that enough to take out Drew?
The roar this crowd has been building. They are in a fever pitch right now. You can torpedo Moscow.
Exclamation delivered by Dragunov. Standing over the opponent, driving down the forearm into their jaw. making their feelings heard loud and clear.
Caught a disturbing impact. Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Oh, trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
Taking off up the cage in this War Games match. He's standing tall on top of the cage now. No! Comes out underway. The odds are now to no longer be even.
I was afraid of this happening.
You're risking your career when you try something crazy like that. Being let loose to surely become the top.
Standing over their opponent.
Driving a forearm into the jaw. Good night.
This place has come unglued.
Rightfully so. And entering into an absolute war zone. Ilya Dragunov getting fired up in the corner. Eyes locked on his opponent.
Torpedo Moscow.
A pained look on Michaels. He's down.
Caught in a bad spot. Driving face first.
And his head is becoming a bigger target.
With a series of kicks and a big forearm to finish.
He begins to climb the wall of the War Games cage.
Target acquired and destroyed. To the midsection, here we go.
We could be moments away from Priest doom.
Dominic going.
Here it comes. And Truth take advantage. HBK is in serious danger. He's trying again.
Clock counting down. A sigh of relief can surely be breathed once the next competitor enters.
Mysterio.
Will Dominic take advantage? Another warrior about to enter the fray. Here to balance the scales.
Searching under the ring, thinking something there can give them.
Finn's chances are fading.
Climbing up the War Games cage, headed for the top. From the top, fortune favors the bold.
The door is shut. We're on the brink of absolute chaos. War Games can now officially commence.
Ooh, ducks under.
Pele kick.
Head being targeted again, it seems.
Sharp knee.
And he's going to the top.
His mind is turning. Might be close to the end. Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here. Boy, I think we know what he has in
Flying.
I think I know what this superstar's going for. A muscle buster. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Clubbing strike breaks up that move.
Slam with authority.
And down to Truth. Counter. Solid coming. And Finn Balor connected nicely there.
Rocked his opponent. Boot to the gut will stop anyone in their tracks. Ooh, sledgehammer to the body. This is not for the faint of heart. Trick Williams off the ropes. And up.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
Switch. And Michaels looks for the cover. Makes the cover. The victory time.
Here are your winners. The team of Shawn Michaels, the Demon, Finn Balor, Damian Priest, and AJ Styles.
And this team will take, in my opinion, a well-deserved victory lap.
I'm not going to advocate resting on your laurels, but if you make it out of War Games with a W, I'll grant a very deserved exception.
The punishment has arrived.
And Priest is more than happy to utilize brute force to get what he wants.
The following contest is a no-holds-barred match. Making his way to the ring from New York City, weighing in at 249 pounds, Damian Priest.
A badass reputation earned by fighting each and every night. For Damian Priest, WrestleMania is no different.
And Corey, the Archer of Infamy, has continually proven he's ready for the grandest stage of them all.
Yeah, to your point, Michael, Damian Priest has had multiple WrestleMania wins. He even formed Judgment Day at WrestleMania.
But his biggest moment yet was at WrestleMania 40, where Senor Money in the Bank cashed in to become El Campeón.
What is next for the Punisher of WWE at the Showcase of the Immortals? The Undertaker is here.
A truly legendary competitor.
And his opponent from Death Valley, weighing in at 309 pounds, The Undertaker.
At WrestleMania, The Undertaker has the most revered, undefeated streak ever.
Icons have been slain. Legends destroyed.
Listen to the list. Kane, Orton, Michaels, Triple H, Cena, all have fallen to The Undertaker at WrestleMania.
Even the Showcase of Immortals is overcome by darkness.
The Phenom's opponent has got to know that the end is near on the grandest stage. He is preparing to go one-on-one with one of the most destructive forces in WWE, in Damian Priest.
In this one-on-one, no-holds-barred match.
It is going to be brutal, Michael. I can tell that both competitors will take full advantage of the lawlessness this match provides.
Not a good spot to be in.
Ooh, went to the throat.
Oh, just deadlifting their opponent.
Tossing their opponent like they're nothing. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Whoa, boom by The Undertaker. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Taking this fight back into the ring. Ooh. Stomping down.
Drop.
Yep, this could be it. The pin.
The Undertaker gets the W. The Undertaker wins it.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
A tough loss for Damian Priest here tonight.
Surprising result for Priest here, but he just wasn't on top of his game tonight.